Good evening, here are tonight's top stories. A man charged with simple larceny has been granted $30,000 bail, while another who robbed a rice farmer has been granted $200,000 bail. A man faces charges for assaulting a cop at Stabroek Market. Police have issued a wanted bulletin for a man suspected of breaking into several vehicles. Dr. Anil Solomon has been struck off the medical register and Dr. Abdullah Amin suspended for malpractice. Guyana drivers owe $117 million in unpaid traffic tickets. 3 individuals have been charged with taking the life of excavator operator John Williams. Please remember to like, share and subscribe to our channel for more news.
Man charged with simple larceny granted $30,000 bail. Ramel McKenzie, a 26-year-old resident of Lot 9 Samantha Point, Grove, East Bank Demerara, was granted bail in the sum of $30,000 after being charged with simple larceny. McKenzie was arrested on Saturday, May 11, 2024, for allegedly stealing a gold chain valued at $150,000 from Anthony Thomas. The charge, laid under Section 164 of the Criminal Law of Offenses, Act Chapter 801, was brought before the Diamond Magistrates Court. During his appearance today, Friday, May 17, 2024, Senior Magistrate Sunil Scarce read the charge to McKenzie. He pleaded not guilty. The case has been adjourned to May 31, 2024, for further proceedings. Man who robbed rice farmer granted $200,000 bail. Molkamar Bhopal, a 28-year-old laborer from Lot 18 Besti Ground Village, East Kanj Burbis, was granted bail in the sum of $200,000 after being charged with robbery under arms. Bhopal was arrested on May 15, 2024, in connection with an armed robbery committed on Sasnarine Samaru, a rice farmer from the same village. The incident occurred on Tuesday, May 14, 2024. The charge, filed under Section 222C of the Criminal Law of Offenses, Act Chapter 801, was brought before the Reliance Magistrates Court. Today, Friday, May 17, 2024, Bhopal appeared before His Worship, Magistrate Rabindranath Singh. The indictable charge was read to him, and he pleaded not guilty. The court granted bail, and the case has been adjourned to July 27, 2024, for further proceedings. Are you looking for a job? We are hiring currently for sales representative, truck drivers/porters, housekeeper, cashier and office assistant. Give us a call at 592-220-8270. You can also WhatsApp us to schedule an interview. The closing date for applying is the 24th of May, 2024. We look forward to hearing from you. Man charged with assaulting cop at Stabroek Market. Adele Cato faced multiple charges in the Georgetown Magistrates' Courts on Friday, stemming from an incident at Stabroek Market. Cato, who appeared without legal representation, denied all charges before Senior Magistrate Laron Daly. The charges against Cato include unlawful assault of Police Corporal Kofi Robertson on April 9, 2024. Resisting arrest by Corporal Robertson while the officer was performing his duties. Causing damage to Corporal Robertson's jersey and watch, valued at $35,000. Disorderly behavior. Cato was granted bail totaling $75,000, broken down as follows. $25,000 for the assault charge. $20,000 each for the charges of resisting arrest and property damage. $10,000 for disorderly behavior and causing a breach of the peace. Cato is scheduled to return to court next month. Police issue wanted bulletin for man suspected of breaking into several vehicles. The Guyana Police Force has issued a wanted bulletin for Brentnall Charles, who is suspected of breaking into several vehicles around Georgetown. Charles, who has a history with the law, was identified as the driver of a motorcar with registration number PPP 8752, which was linked to multiple incidents. The most recent incident occurred 2 days ago when Attica Stevens' car was broken into while parked on Sheriff Street as she went to collect her child from May's school. An eyewitness provided the vehicle number used in the crime, which led authorities to discover that the vehicle was rented out by its owner to a taxi service, with Charles as the driver. Charles is described as having several distinctive tattoos on his face, making him easily recognizable. Police have urged the public to be on the lookout and report any sightings of the suspect. This bulletin follows a series of vehicle break-ins reported over the past few weeks in Georgetown. Police efforts have been fruitful recently, as a two-man gang was caught in the act, but the search for Charles continues. Anyone with information on Brentnall Charles's whereabouts is urged to contact the nearest police station. Dr. Anil Solomon struck off medical register, Dr. Abdullah Amin suspended for malpractice. The Medical Council of Guyana, MCG, announced the removal of Dr. Anil Solomon from the Register of Medical Practitioners on Friday, citing professional misconduct and malpractice. The notice, published in the Stabroek News, declared that Dr. Solomon is no longer permitted to practice medicine in any capacity within Guyana. The decision was made under Section 17(3)(c) of the Medical Practitioners Act, which allows for the removal of practitioners found guilty of serious breaches in their professional duties. Additionally, Dr. Abdullah Amin has been suspended for 4 months, also due to malpractice. Dr. Amin is barred from practicing medicine from May 6 to September 6, 2024. Attorney Kamal Ramkaran commented on the actions taken by the Medical Council in a Facebook post, noting, "It is the first time in more than 15 years that a doctor has been removed from the Register of Medical Practitioners for something done in medical practice and another suspended for such a long period." Ramkaran attributed this outcome to the dedication and commitment of doctors elected to the Medical Council by their peers and to the effective and appropriate regulations enacted by the government following representations and input from the Council. He expressed hope that similar accountability measures could be established within the legal profession in the future. Guyana drivers owe $117 million in unpaid traffic tickets. Drivers in Guyana face a staggering bill of $117 million owed to the Guyana police force following numerous tickets issued for driving offenses across the country. This was revealed by Traffic Chief, Senior Superintendent Mahendra Singh, during a televised program on Wednesday morning. Singh disclosed that this substantial amount is owed for driving offenses recorded this year alone. For this year only so far, paid tickets amount to $57 million, which goes into the government's financial system. However, outstanding tickets amount to more than $117 million, Singh stated. He emphasized that these figures are physically verifiable and assured that the police force is not ignoring the unpaid tickets. Do we just take the unpaid tickets as a form of some action taken and leave it as it is? No, our ranks continuously work to follow up for court dates for matters that are pending, if summons were prepared, and if warrants were issued for the arrest of a perpetrator or person who did not honor the date on their tickets for court, Singh underscored. Additionally, Singh highlighted the significant financial impact of fines paid by drunk drivers. More than $18 million has been contributed to the government's financial system by drunk drivers. To be exact, 237 of them, he revealed. Recently, Singh reprimanded drivers for their reckless behavior on the roadways, referencing the fatal accident at Long Creek, Linden So's Dyke Highway, which claimed the lives of 6 persons. He noted that many accidents in Guyana could be avoided if drivers exercised more responsibility on the roads. The police force continues to enforce traffic regulations rigorously and pursue defaulters to ensure compliance and enhance road safety. 3 charged with taking the life of excavator operator John Williams. 19-year-old Daniel Badley, along with 2 juveniles, has been charged with the brutal stabbing death of John Williams, an excavator operator. The incident occurred at the Route 44 minibus park on May 11, 2024. The trio appeared before Principal Magistrate Annette Singh at the Georgetown Magistrates Court on Friday. The charge alleges that Badley, of 2nd Street, Mocha Arcadia EBD, and Kwamina Street, Baturverwagting ECD, along with the 2 juveniles, murdered Williams on Commerce Street, Georgetown. They were not required to plead to the indictment. Badley has been remanded to prison, while the 2 juveniles have been remanded to the Juvenile Holding Center. Their next court appearance is scheduled for June 7, 2024. According to police reports, the 32-year-old Williams of 3rd Street Marthasville, Mon Repos, East Coast Demerara, ECD, was walking along Water Street with a green haversack on his back. As he turned onto Commerce Street, he was confronted from behind by the 3 suspects. A 15-year-old suspect attempted to snatch Williams' haversack, but Williams resisted. During the struggle, another suspect stabbed him several times in the chest with a knife. Williams collapsed onto the roadway and remained motionless. The suspects then fled the scene. Emergency medical technicians were summoned and pronounced Williams dead at the scene. A swift response by the police led to the arrest of a 14-year-old and a 15-year-old, who later confessed that the intent was to rob Williams. Badley was subsequently arrested and charged with the murder. The case has highlighted concerns about juvenile involvement in violent crimes and the need for effective interventions to prevent such incidents. The community remains in shock as they await further developments in the case.